Well, hello, y'all, and welcome to the Really Shady Review Panel, y'all. It's your girl, Treese here. And ReallyBTV.
And ReallyBTV. What's up, y'all? Why is this circle? Listen, I'm not all the way in the circle. What do I need to do?
Oh, you want me here? I can make it
a little bit. Okay.
I think you're in the circle. Maybe move it. Okay, here come Nails. Hey, Nails.
My fault. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Oh, we live. What's up, y'all?
Welcome, y'all. Happy Sunday fun day. It's the Really Shady Review Panel. And of course, we're here to do what? The Ready to Love, Season 11, Episode 5, Soul Train and Soul Mates. Now, Really B said she told me yesterday she got something to say about this episode.
Well, I was just saying, I think it might surprise you. There's something different about Detroit that I'm enjoying. And can't put my finger on it.
No, I ain't even gonna hold you. I am too. It's like an easy watch. Like I don't feel like
something. Yeah, I think that
I enjoy watching the women. I don't enjoy watching the men.
Well, I mean, I'm just as far as the format. Like, I like the way they did the mixer. I like I like the way they did the mixer this year. I know everybody didn't like it, but I did. I like the way they did that. I like even Sunday night's episode, Friday night's episode. I liked Friday night's episode. The way they did it with the whole episode was the party, and we got to see how everybody sort of was interacting. I liked it. Put them in a fishbowl. See what happens. See who gravitates towards who when they all together. See who really feeling each other because when you're in the room with everybody, see how you really move. See who you really go out of your way to talk to and spend time with.
You know what's so funny? That's actually because it's interesting. I found out, I was like, I don't know if I like all this mixing because I was like, I just want to give me a basic. I mean, they jumped around the room, but I think that's what I did. But to your point, I guess that is better than setting up people on dates with people they not interested in. You know what I'm saying? And then us watching the train wreck. So
I did like that because there were people that was like, oh, I thought we had a connection, and basically he's over here connecting with this person, and I don't know how strong our connection is. I'm doing good. How are you, Chuck?
Hey Chuck, welcome. Hey, Sweet Pea, welcome everybody.
I'm here, y'all, but I'm eating my breakfast. Y'all know I don't like to eat on camera, but I'm here.
Yeah, you good. Hey, Jaguar. Hey, Cinerisi. Oh, I ain't even gonna try. Tawanda, but thank you, welcome. Detroit is enjoyable compared to past seasons, absolutely.
Sonara.
Love. Oh, what was it? Really big?
It's Sonara. It's all, you know how they YouTube didn't change the names. They got it Sonara messed with press, but
okay, Sonara. Thank you for the correction. Welcome, boo. And yeah, y'all welcome everybody. Good morning, Treese. You took your braids out. They were so pretty, and I wanted to ask. They were just like boho crochet braids, honestly. But yeah, and that's. Girl, it was a lot of new growth going on. I had to let it go. I couldn't gel it back no more. Okay. There was not enough edge control in that job. And I got my company Christmas party. No. Something is about to get done. That's why we back in the bun today.
Girl, you gonna dress like an elf again?
No, I'm actually a gingerbread girl.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Okay.
You know, I gotta do it up, take it to the max. Hey, Kate Calloway.
Is it still a dress?
Yes, it's still a dress. It's just like brown, and it has like little gingerbread men and cookies.
That sounds cute.
I'll send you a picture. Yes, and actually, I'm so mad because I need to come borrow Really B's bag because it would go really well with my ginger. Look, if I could just borrow your Chelsea cat bag for the night for the holiday party. I don't care what she said.
You mean this bag?
Yes, that bag would go great with my gingerbread dress.
So here's the truth. If I had actually used this bag, if I had actually used the bag, I would let you borrow it. But you can't be the first one. If I had actually carried it at one point in time, I would let you borrow it.
Don't feel bad. I literally just wore mine to work the other day for the first time. And y'all know I've had it for a minute.
Ciao.
Not what you say, Chuck.
Yes, I popped on for the bag.
Yes, I had to let it go, Chuck. That was a good.
You know what you want to do for your hair with the The gingerbread dress.
A cute little bob. You know, bob is my go-to.
I love the bob. I love Treats with the bob. So
yeah. But yeah, y'all, I'm sorry. We over here talking about hair and stuff. So let me go ahead and run this intro. If you haven't already, please hit the like button no matter where you're watching from.
And that subscribe button.
And y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. And let's get shade. Where is my button? There we go.
Lights drip on the skyline paint. Shade in the city, true hits like a banger. I said it, I meant it, no need for disclaimers. Said it's right away, but they just false claimers. Concrete beats are heavy like cinder. Looking for one, but the streets feel winter. No filters, no edits, I'm raw with my splendor. My life a movie, they're watching the trailer. Said it, I'm not gonna hold you. Said in the city, there's life in the mood. You like and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. This is my word, I just let you inside. Said it, I'm not gonna hold you. Said in the city, my words gon' console you. Like and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe.
Okay, y'all. So we start off this episode of Ready to Love. Tommy has brung.
Go ahead and pull up my notes.
You are so funny. You just all messed up. I told Billy B, I said she probably need to update her computer, and that's what happened.
No, so apparently my input volume was turned down. How I don't know, but ChatGPT helped me through it. So
all right, Chat.
Okay, ChatGPT. Oh, thank you so much, Chuck. I appreciate it. Y'all should do a short showing off your bags. Oh, it's in the works. It's in the works, Quake. Please believe it. Please believe it.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So Tommy brings the guys to Aretha Franklin's old home to let them know that he's hosting a 70s inspired Motown party. And, you know, he goes on this whole rant about, you know, all the lovely people from Detroit. And I don't think we need to go there. But they do go and tour inside the house after he tasked them with their assignment. And I just thought this was funny because Chris apparently, and we know he's a chef, but he apparently got really turned on by the stove. And he admits that he rubbed it in seductive ways. That
probably was a nice stove, though.
Huh?
It was a beautiful stove.
That was one of those high-end stoves. I remember the Real Housewives of Dallas. Y'all probably don't remember Real Housewives of Dallas. One of the guys on there.
That was like ladies, one season, right?
It was like 4 seasons. But one of the ladies' husband, he bought this, like they were renovating their kitchen, and the stove they got, and that was Real Housewives of Dallas hasn't been on in probably about 7 or 8 years. So this was maybe about 10, give or take 10 years ago. And it was one of those stoves that I don't know the name of it, but I remember how expensive it was then. And like, even when they delivered it, it had to be like perfectly calibrated once they delivered it, and all this. It was like all this extra stuff had to happen, and it was like a whole thing. So I can understand, as a chef who does this professionally, he immediately knew what he was looking at. And knew
I wasn't even mad at him. I was like, I don't know nothing about no stoves, but I knew it was beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
See, that's the type of stove I couldn't have, because then I wouldn't want it to get dirty, and so there would be no point, because I wouldn't want to cook on it.
Right.
It really would just be something I would want to look at and be like, oh, it's nice.
Well, it definitely is the type of stove that you are rich enough to employ someone that can professionally clean it. Yeah.
Agree.
Or professionally.
So Nels, do you want to get into the scene with this child and Lauren? Or you ain't got nothing to say about that?
Hold on. I have Vince sat down with Lauren. Hold on. Oh, okay, wait. Tina and Lauren, they plan to basically confront Vince about him using the B word. And apparently Donna found him. Oh, I think that's all I got to say about that.
well, basically all I have is that Christina mentions that she's nervous coming into the event because she's been so focused on her 2 connections that she hasn't gotten to know the other 6 men. And then Lauren is still upset, like you said, about Vince calling her the B word. So Christina feels like, well, you know, I don't like that. So she plans to confront him. And then my notes say, but I don't have a picture. Meanwhile, Nicole is telling Ed how fine he is. And can I tell you, Nicole really irritated me this episode. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Really B.
Who's Nicole?
Jesus Christ. Nicole, look, and I got the picture too, because this is why it irritated me.
Yeah, it's her.
Every other, Ed, I'll take you on a Zoom date, Ed. Anything to be with you, Ed. I said, girl, and literally she's been like this since the moment she's walked into the first mixer and seen Ed. And I don't think he's ever I don't think he's ever matched that energy. This episode was the first time we've ever seen him actually act like he's even.
Oh, is that the one that they went to college together?
Yes.
Oh yeah. She's making a fool of herself. Yeah.
Okay. Look, Jaguar said Nicole, aka the homie.
The homie. What's the dude's name? It's not is his name Devon? What is his name?
Devon?
The one that they said is like an uncle or something.
The one I had on that velvet shirt last week.
Yeah,
no, you talking about Xavier? Xavier was the old fashion.
I don't know. I think it's Devon.
The one that you say he went from Devin to Devon.
I know he was hanging out with Claire Huxtable and
Shannon, she's cute.
Their whole thing that they got going on just bored the hell out of me. They giving grandma and grandpa, yes, these two.
I like them. I think it's cute.
You know what? I know you would.
No, I just think that because they found their person. Like I do think she's kind of quirky.
They are just corny as hell. They get on.
But they can be corny together. That's the beautiful part about it.
I want to see it on my screen.
What do they say? There's a lid for every pot. She found her lid.
I just don't want to see this corny mess on my screen.
You are so funny.
Oh my God, they annoyed the hell out of me.
I can't with you. Okay, so Donna and Vince, right? That's where we were. Oh, Donna and Vince. So apparently they seem to really be liking each other, and she loves how funny he is. And, Vince likes that Donna understands his sense of humor, and then he invites her to join.
And she does, because she thinks everything he say is funny. And right. She was laughing hysterically at everything he said. I was like, girl, it's not.
Chuck said, I have mixed match lids. Yes, this was a theme mixer touch. It was like a 70s Motown.
Yeah, 70s Motown.
Oh my God. Chuck is so funny. All right, so Tommy arrives and lets them know that one of the ladies is going home tonight. Okay. This makes all the ladies nervous, and Donna worries that she might go home since Vince is her only connection. And I said, well, I mean, at this point, I'm with Really B. Y'all should probably leave together because it don't seem like Vince is connecting with anybody else either. And y'all seem like y'all match well. So y'all should go ahead and leave the process and figure it out.
I agree.
Opinion. Look, Really B said, I agree. What you think, Nance? She doesn't care enough. Okay. So then we do, you can get into the apology.
Yeah, basically Vince sat down with Lauren because he said that he wanted to look her in the face and express to her how genuinely sorry he is. And he did. She said she believed that he was being authentic and she accepted his apology.
And I thought that was sweet. I think that it was a genuine apology. I personally would have accepted it. It came, Really B, go ahead.
I still need some context. Wherever he said it, he must not have said it on camera, because they would have production would have showed it
on camera. Because I
still need to know and I'm not. Let me be clear before anybody yell at me. I'm not saying that it's ever okay to call a woman a bitch, but we know that. I want to know how he said it, because it seemed like they were just throwing some shit out because they don't like him.
Right, because to me it sounds like it was like the tall bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like he was like, oh, I don't remember her name, but the tall bitch. And like
it didn't seem like it was like supposed to be malicious, like this. It was like, the tall bitch.
And again, let's be clear, he was still wrong. Like you should not, it was wrong to do it. But again, I just feel like if that had been somebody you were cool with, I guess
it would be the equivalent if somebody you cool with and you be like, hey bitch, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all cool, versus somebody off the street that you don't know saying that to you. And you be like, what you mean? What you mean, bitch? I don't know you like that. So I get what you're saying, Really B.
And again, y'all, don't yell at me. I'm not saying that I'm not excusing it. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like because they don't like him, they're just going to throw everything out. And I'm just saying, had that been one of the favorites, would that have been the same? Would y'all have been running to Tommy? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Nope, I can appreciate that. Then we move on to Ashanti and Darius. Okay. I guess they supposed to be having this like somewhat of a deep connection. She says they have so much fun on the phone, but they haven't had much time in person. And then she shares that, or he shares, I'm sorry, that he's, been into photography since he was young. And so she was like, oh, well, how old are you? And literally my notes say, y'all haven't already got that out the way?
What y'all been talking about for hours?
Right. But usually when you first start talking to somebody, isn't that one of the first basic things you get out of the way? Are you married? What's your age? Do you have kids? Like,
I'm confused as to how he got all these hours in the day, because he said they be talking on the phone for hours and he be on the phone with Ashley for hours. So what does he do? I think the photography thing is a side thing, right?
What happened?
His photography thing is a side thing, isn't it?
I guess. I mean, he makes it sound like it was something maybe he used to be into, but he's not. It didn't seem like he was active, because he already seems like he's doing a lot fashion designing. And
that's why I'm confused how he got all these hours in the day. He said him and Ashley be on the phone for like 4 hours. Then him and Ashanti be on the phone for hours too.
I mean, hey, he gotta
I guess he just be walking around with his earpiece in.
I was gonna say he just be walking around with his earpiece in,
looking like he's talking to himself.
What did Jaguar say? No, he didn't. One of the men snitched to Miss GoFundMe. I know women don't get this, but there is a difference between directly and indirectly. Calling someone and referring to someone is two different things. So absolutely agree with you, Jaguar.
I'm with you on Jaguar. We here, girl.
Yeah, and Chuck agrees with you too. Not Destiny needs to be on this show. You are stupid.
You know what, Chuck?
They would send Destiny home so quick. Don't do that.
Actually, no, Destiny might make it a little while.
You think so?
She's spicy. She made good TV, and she's pretty. Yeah, she wouldn't be the first one to go.
I mean, I'm not denying she's pretty. I just think she has more of like an attitude where she wouldn't last long. But that's just me. But like
but so did the crazy chick from Philadelphia last year, and she made it to the end.
Oh, and that's true, because we thought she was going to be gone very early. You're right. So yeah, they do seem to share many laughs, but there's clearly some sexual tension. And
I'm sorry, Jaguar, no disrespect.
And so I said, but I don't know if there's any real connection between these two outside of he, wants to get up in between. Okay, that's just my thoughts. Now, this conversation, who want to take it?
Who is this? Tina and Chris?
Yeah.
So yeah, Tina was sitting down talking to Chris. She said she didn't want to she didn't want to let him go, I guess, just because he wasn't able to give the massage. But she did tell him that she let a lot of the men go, let a lot of men go in the past because they didn't meet her expectations. So she explains that, when a man is interested, he wants to take care of you, and mentions the massage thing. And, he's kind of thrown off because he's like, hold up, I'm not the only one that you called about a damn massage. You reached out to 2 other dudes about this. And I think that's really what's throwing a lot of people off, is like, basically you really just reached out to whoever to see if you can get this damn massage and see who will bite.
And then she even said it like, well, I gave Chris a pass because I understood his situation. So are you insinuating that the man said he couldn't afford to give you no money? Like,
that's what I got. It basically was like, I'll accept you even though you broke. That's what I got.
That's what I got too. And so my thing is, I mean, y'all know how I felt about this last week. I felt like last week that was some bullshit. I still feel like it's some bullshit. Like, I'm sorry. I don't agree. I don't agree with her thought process. Again, everybody has a right to their standards. And if your standards are that a man has to financially take care of you, who am I to tell you that you're wrong? But on the flip side of that, if those are your standards, then this probably ain't the place for you. This isn't how you find love. You're not going to find love. You're not going to find a rich man that's going to spend a whole lot of money from you on a reality TV show. That's just not how that's going to work. You need to be hanging out in, the expensive spots, the high-end bars and the private clubs over in Detroit, that's where you're gonna find you a rich man that wants to take care of you, my love.
The Hit Factor, or what is it? The Star Factory.
You know what? Don't do that. Not the Star Factory.
Over there with Brandon and get her. That's where the man with the money at. Well, no, he was living with his mama, wasn't he? Jaguar said Ready to Fund was both right and wrong at the same time. But
not Ready to Fund.
But as I mentioned last week, she's on strike 4, so get up out of here, okay?
Yeah, and Chris, I mean, you could see Chris's face. He was like, wait, what? Like, so this like, because I think he realized in that moment that was like a test.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's like, the fuck? Like, you tested me to see if I'm going to give you some money? And then again, once again, she not wrong for having her standards.
But okay,
you know what it seems like though, really be the way she's coming off, it doesn't seem like you said, if you're looking for a certain type of man, right, you go to these certain type of places. It seems like this became her standard when she got on the show. Like, this is not something that she's always lived by and knows how to acquire it. It seems like this is something that is new to her, and this is something new that she wants to do. And
I think this is who she is. No, I really kind of think this.
You would think she would have a little bit of experience on how to acquire it then, if she's been doing it for so long.
But I also think so. We also have to take into account that some people go on these shows not for the right reason. I don't think she's here to really find love. I think she's here for exposure. Isn't she the singer?
Yes.
Yeah. I think she's just here for exposure. I don't think she's there really trying to find no man. I think she's trying to stay on the show, be cute, give herself some exposure, and take that and move it to the next place. That's my opinion.
Now,
I get what he's saying. Don't make no damn sense.
I get what you're, and I could see that. My only thing, I think both of y'all are right. My only thing with her is that the problem is, as Chanel was saying, even if she's on here, maybe even just trying to appeal to some other man that might be bigger or doing better than the men on these shows, seeing you across our screen, you come off very, like, it's unattractive. Mm-hmm. So if I was a rich dude somewhere watching, I wouldn't seek you out. If I saw you in the club, I would go in the opposite direction, no matter how cute you are.
Right, but there's some men that are okay with that. Do you really think that all of the men in the world that are with quote unquote gold diggers, you really think they don't realize what they are?
That's true.
They're okay with that. There are men who are okay with eye candy on their arm and they're fine with paying for it.
Tiffany says she's probably used to it. That's who she is. Okay. Look, Jaguar says off all the way. She was right that a man would take care of his woman, but the issue is none of the guys are her man. That's what I'm feeling like, Jaguar. They're just a group of strangers on a speed dating show, right? I was just like, it's you.
I agree. I don't disagree with that thought. What I'm saying though is taking, and this goes back to what I was saying last week. Taking care of me that definition is different for different people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's a different answer for different people, because see, for me, the answer wouldn't be for you to pay for me to go get a massage. The answer would be for you to show up at my house with some oil and some candles and turn the lights down low. Ooh! And you give me the damn massage. So it's all about what is for you. Don't give me that look, Chanel. But look, it was all
the sun just came out. We can't be after dark.
Well, listen. It's all about what it is that you're looking for. If I say to a man, oh my gosh, now y'all know as much as I like to travel, if I say, oh my gosh, I need to get away, I need a break, baby, the answer is an Airbnb somewhere for the weekend. You know what I mean? But for the next person, that might not be the answer. That might be, so, you know.
Jaguar said Chris had it but lied and said he didn't have it because
I agree.
He wasn't giving it to her random ass. Devin is a nerd, so he would pay to play, but his connections are Dominique and Shannon.
It's funny you say that, Jaguar, because that's actually what I was going to say. I don't believe that it was that Chris didn't have it. I believe Chris was like, yeah, because remember his answer was, I wish I could, but I'm not in a position to do that right now. I don't think it's because he didn't have no money. I think it's because he was like, I don't know you.
Right. The same way Bello was like, okay. So yeah, speaking of Bello, that segues us.
I believe Bello has it. But Bello
was like, I'm not doing. I just think, again, there's nothing wrong with the direct approach, as Koali said. I just think that it should be after you've kind of developed something a little bit more. This is not like first date type. You know what I mean? Oh, send me on. You know what I mean? That's after we maybe have been dating for a while, courting for a while. Just my opinion.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's get into Bello and Dominique. Dominique is still stuck on Bello, okay? But you know, she says she still see it for Devin as well, or Devon. So they start talking about this boutique that she wants to open because we know she's a stylist. And so Bello says, well, you know, I do real estate. So he offers to help her find a location. I said, and she just loves every bit of this, okay? She just take me through there. Okay.
Are you paying attention?
Right?
But see, now that's what I'm talking about. That's the answer that I want from my man. If I say this and this is my desire, and you have and you can help me, yeah. Now that is something that I'm like, cool. He was listening and he's willing to help her based on what it is that he does. But that random shit from the old girl talking about a massage, that was, again, I don't want to go back down that road, but that was just some bullshit.
Do you think that they're locked in?
No.
And the only reason I ask that is because as we get up on Ashley and Darius, I feel like they're more locked in than the two of them. But that's just my opinion.
You feel like who's more locked in? Darius and
Bello and Dominique more than Ashley and Darius.
Mm-hmm. I don't feel like they locked in because, like, just like she said, if you just getting around here to talk to me, you've been working the room. And he was like, and basically what I felt like he was saying to her was, yeah, because I know me and you cool. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm trying to make sure I got a plan B and a plan C. So if they were locked in, he wouldn't be looking for plan B and plan C. He'd have been in her face the whole night.
Okay, get what you're saying. I hear you. So now this is Nels' favorite new couple, Shannon and Devon. You see her face? So
I got two sentences for them, and the second one just says they're so boring.
Don't do that. So she said that they've been talking on the phone a lot. She feels like they're growing closer, and they talk about working out, and she's really impressed that he's willing to go to a Pilates class with her. And so he said, yeah, baby, I am very comfortable in my sexuality. Please, I'll bust it wide and spread it open. Whatever I got to do to get to you. And I said, that's so sweet. And I love that. And I'm here for it. And Again, I don't want to call it nerdy love, but it just, they fit. They to me, this is like a perfect fit. Really,
girl.
Look, she said, girl. What's your
The purpose of this show is to find a person. I do think that they are each other's person for the purposes of this show.
Mm-hmm. Jaguar agrees with me. They both nerds. They fit perfectly. They have a real chance. My first locked in couple. Okay, so me, Jaguar, I see you. We together on that. Okay. Devin is gonna play himself. He thinks he can get Dominique, and he gonna miss this good thing. I hope not. I hope he is smart enough and realizes that Dominique, she's just using him as a backup. Not that she doesn't like him, but she's clearly locked in on Bello, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think Bello is her person.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, then we get to Christina addressing Vince. Anybody want to get into it?
She was drunk as fuck. She was so drunk.
Maybe. I thought so. And then when she did what she say? Something about if he treat me right, he can have this or something. I said, oh, that confirmed it for me.
Yeah, she was drunk as hell. She was drunk as hell. So honestly, all I did was just laugh at her. And you can see the look on his face. The look on his face is saying it all. The look on his face is like,
did you see he ran off at the end?
He wanted to say this bitch.
Yeah,
but that's what got him in trouble. But that's what got him in trouble to begin with. But that's what he really wanted to say. He wanted to be like, this bitch.
Did you see the way he ran off afterwards?
Right, because he was like, yeah, I didn't.
He literally ran.
Oh God. Look, see, Golden said the way Vince walked away.
No, he skedaddled.
I didn't even go hold you. The reason I couldn't even do that scene because I was watching it and then I was like you said, I said, something's not right here. And I said, I can't even, she's all over the place. I couldn't get good notes on that scene.
I don't know her body. I said,
what the hell she's talking about. At a certain point, she lost me. I said, somebody else gonna have to do this scene.
Baby, that thing. I mean, I was like, and again, I understood her point because when it comes to dating, that's probably why my ass is single now. I don't know. But when it comes to dating, I did grow up seeing my parents together. So I understood the point of I grew up seeing my dad take care of my mom, and until I find me a man that can do for me what my mom did for, like what my dad did for my mom. But girl.
But no, it was the extra all of this. Like C. Golden said, wigs all crooked. Oh my God.
That's all. I mean, honestly, that's all I walked away from. I said, she is drunk as hell.
So you know what's so funny? I feel like, and this is just my prediction because we know they left us on a cliffhanger. My prediction is they gonna keep her because she's just comedic relief at this point.
You think they're gonna keep her?
I think they're gonna keep her. She's more, no offense. Donna knows she's boring. She knows that's why she's getting ready to go home.
And she says she only has one connection.
Right. And she only has one connection. But I mean, let's be real. Even during the the share situation at old girl's house that they were doing, and Donna was just sitting over in the corner and kind of bored and like.
But I think she might be
like she's just not the most engaging, and it is so. I just feel like naturally they're gonna keep the person that's better for TV, and Christina's just better for TV.
Well, don't nobody want her.
I'm gonna be honest. A part of me thinks that she's going home because a part of me feels like the conversation that they didn't show us. Because see, it's always the conversation we hear and the conversation we don't hear. And I honestly feel like once Chris found out that this was all a scheme set up by Todd, and then he went back to Bello, and then Bello probably talked to Devon, and they all realized that they was being played, and this was all a ploy. Because like last week, I think it was you, Tree, so somebody last week was like, well, was she gonna send the money back if she had gotten money from all three of them? Like, think about it. If all three of those men had sent her $300, she would have walked away with it. She'd have hit damn near $1,000 lick.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, my math is off. No, it's not.
It's close to $1,000.
She'd have hit damn near $1,000 lick off of those three men just by saying, "Oh, I need a massage." Right. Imagine where this goes from there. So I can see that the three of them. For real, took that back to the group and they had that conversation in front of Tommy. I could see, there's some men that don't care about that kind of shit, like I said before. But if a group of guys get together and realize that a woman is playing them, I don't know. I'm not convinced that they didn't have an off-camera conversation. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Okay. Well, Jaguar agrees with you. He said, "Nah, we know from the evidence. It's Miss GoFundMe, aka Ready to Fund, aka."
What evidence? Because I tried to see it in the preview for next week, and I didn't see either one of them in the preview.
Yeah, that's why I said they did. Because usually they mess up.
Usually they mess up in the preview, and you can figure it out. Yeah,
you can tell. But they were on point this week, so I said, "All right, we just gotta wait."
Yeah, I think she might be leaving. I think she might be the one.
All right, so Ashley and Darius, these two. Sorry, I had to blow my nose, y'all. So Ashley started to feel away because she peeps that Darius has other connections, especially one growing.
Oh, the season trailer. Oh, okay.
And so Ashley says that, and she asked him, how does he know what he wants? And he said he just knows what he knows. And I felt like, I don't know if y'all picked up on this, but I felt like he never really directly answered the question. I felt like he was talking around it instead of giving her a direct answer.
I mean, he can't give her a direct answer. He is in a speed dating situation. He in a room full of other women. Like, I don't know.
I get what you're saying, but the way she was asking, like, yeah, and so I thought he could have been direct with her and been like, well, yeah, we not all that, but he's like, yeah, you the moon and the stars, and yeah, we locked in, and da-da-da-da. And I was like, well, why do that when we know? Like, that's what I'm saying. That didn't make sense to me. But
if anybody is on, I can't pay no attention to what this man says, because if anybody is on camera to get exposure, I believe it's Darius.
Ooh, okay. Well, he said that he says that they stay on the phone for 4 hours at a time, and Ashley makes it clear that she doesn't want to be led on and doesn't like all these connections that he got. She thinks he too friendly. And so Darius is like, no, we good. And like I said, we locked in. Hey, Tracy, welcome.
Who else he stay on the phone with this long?
Tracy, why are you here?
Ashanti. Oh, Tracy on the cruise.
Tracy on the whole cruise. She should be drunk somewhere.
I was going to say, look, I ain't mad.
She probably is drunk, but
I was going to say, Tracy, thank you for coming through. You on the boat drunk listening to us. I appreciate you, boo. That's dedication.
He says, why is he wearing a skunk and she got her shoulders out? What is the weather?
Right.
Baby, that's Detroit, honey. You never know what you're going to get from Detroit.
Quake got the same question you did, Nels. What job does he have that he could be on the phone all day?
That's what I'm saying, because we know about Ashley being on the phone. We know about Ashanti being on the phone. He'd probably be on the phone with somebody else, too. All these hours.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on drink number 3, but I'm here to support. Well, we appreciate you, boo.
We sure do. So I don't know. Maybe they really are locked in. Maybe this will go to the end, but I kind of feel like leaning more towards what Nels is saying. I think he's here more for exposure than he is to find love. Just my opinion. All right, Donna and Eddie. I felt like a repeat conversation of what we saw, but it was
because it was really given. I need you to understand where I'm coming from, and it was given. Right. I understand, and I don't mess with it.
Right.
So that's it.
Thanks, Nels. That was a great synopsis. But that's basically what this was. She came back to reiterate, like, hold on, are you clear?
I can understand her wanting to clear up the atheist thing.
Right.
But he said, I think he said he didn't, that didn't come from him. He's like, I understand exactly what you said, and it doesn't align with me. You're going to find somebody that aligns with you and keep it pushing.
Right. And again, I understood what she was saying, but I also understand where he's coming from. If he desires a household where they all get up every Sunday morning and go to church together as one big happy family, then you're not his person. See, this is the thing. You're not his person, and it's okay, my love.
Mm-hmm. I think the problem for her. No, I absolutely agree with you, Really B and Nels. I think the problem for her is that the way he presented it, now he has other men in the group feeling a way about her. Like it wasn't
she's an atheist.
Huh?
Thinking that she's an atheist. And
right,
I think
right.
Exactly. That part is wrong because it's like you felt a way, you took this back to the guys, and now they all feel this way. So I might not be your person, but now you've messed it up for me because they have this false impression of me. Hey, GC Chair.
Hey.
Hey, Nori's Notes. A lot of y'all done slid up in here on the low. Shindy Alex. That was the only thing. I understood what she was saying, but I also can see how it was like no means no, and this is what I said, but you ain't have to take it back to the other guys like that. You could have just said, yeah, we don't align when it comes to religion.
Well, I don't think he took it back to the other guys. It was just when they were having when they all get together in Tommy's lounge, basically they explain why they don't.
I guess I'm trying to understand who. Because I didn't hear the word atheist.
No, I didn't hear the word atheist either.
So I'm trying to figure out where that came from. Because there is a big difference. There is a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? To me, atheist, you don't believe in nothing. And I think there's a difference between being spiritual and not believing in nothing.
Yeah, right. I don't know. She just said that she's being, she's hearing the word atheist being thrown around.
Right. Okay. Kawali said, yeah, when he was talking to the other guys, I was just like, it wasn't quite like that. Right.
Mm-hmm. Right. The way he said it in the lounge was not, because again, and I think I said that last week, she never said that she didn't believe in religion. She just said, listen, I'm not real churchy, but I respect whatever my husband wants. I will respect that in our family. So I feel like she was like, look, I'm cool with whatever my husband wants to do, but I'm just not. If you leave it up to me, we ain't getting up every Sunday morning going to nobody's particular church. But I'm okay with going to church. Like, that's what I heard, but maybe that was, I don't know.
Right. Jaguar said Ed dirtied her waters by either not explaining what she said correctly, either by accident or intentionally. She seems to not be fixed to an organized religion. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean that she won't ever, you know what I mean? I think to me, she was saying,
she never said that she's atheist. Right. She never said that.
Right. So Then we move on past Donna and Eddie to, I said, Nicole and Eddie. And this is where she offers to take him out on a Zoom date.
Oh, I think I totally just left that part out.
Well, no, because I think it's important, because in the preview, we see her breaking down next week, because they actually do put them on a date together on a one-on-one. And because that's what she was saying during this scene. She was like, if they don't put us on a one-on-one, and then I'm going to do a Zoom date, it'll be the best Zoom date you ever had. And I was like, it's the pick-me-ness for me, the pick-me-sha. Like, girl, let him be like that. And I feel like we've seen her do that literally since the first mixer. And that's why I don't like it. If he was giving her or applying the same pressure, cool. But again, it wasn't to this episode we even seen him consider her as a prospect. So, just my thoughts.
But I also feel like she sees this as her opportunity. So
true.
In her mind, she's like, yeah, in college he wasn't checking for me, but I'm not that little girl anymore. And I just need to show him the new and improved, the mature, the career girl. And I think in her mind, she truly feels like, oh, this is my second chance. But you're right, it's coming off very thirsty.
Okay. See, Golden, who you throwing tomatoes at?
Them.
Oh, them. GC Chair says spiritual is believing in God, but not in man-made organized religions. Absolutely. All
exactly.
are Christians, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So desperate. He only wants Nicole's vote to stay on. Okay, so Crescent Diva agrees. Okay, she said the tomatoes for Nicole. Okay, she's still that college girl, right? And that's how she comes off. That's the only thing. I like I said, I just want to see him put that. And I really think she's gonna get her heart broken next week, because she's coming into it with all these whatever past feelings that she had, and this man again just decided he liked you a day ago. You know what I'm saying? So, or you were a possibility a day ago. But anyway, so the men get to deliberate, right? And Tommy sits him down. Eddie said that he's finally starting to see Nicole. Steven says Ashanti 3 times, okay? And Darius says Ashley and Ashanti, and Dominique. And then Devon mentions Shannon, of course. And then they talk about, Vince says that, he's really not connecting with Christina and her need for money. Chris piggybacks off this, what Vince said, and Bello concurs. Okay, so we got 3 guys that are like,
see, and that's why I said she going home.
I think Jaguar said in the trailer you end up seeing Donna, so she actually is going home. So y'all were right. Kudos to y'all. I was wrong. Okay, but anyway,
it's okay.
So. So Darius mentions he's not really connecting with Donna. Eddie said the same thing. Devin also says Donna because she's too busy. And Vince says in confessional that I don't know what they talking about, because Donna make time for me. We always on the phone. So maybe she's just not feeling you, old boy. Okay. And so, of course, then we get to, I guess, elimination, right? And the ladies are they all nervous waiting for the men's decision. So Devin,
Trish, you told me to remind you. So before you get to that,
yes, thank you, because I do have it on my whatchamacallit.
You got it. Okay, we have a special announcement. I don't know if you know Nails, because I ain't talked to you, but Trish, I don't know if Trish.
I didn't talk to her either.
Look at Nails. Look, she about to cuss us out. Go, you cuss Trish out. Moving
right along.
Look at Trish.
Don't do that.
So we are going to be hosting a candle making class. So this is open to the people who live in the DMV area. We are going to be hosting a candle making class in January. It's stepping into the new year with intention. So in the candle making, the place where we're going to, they make natural candles with essential oils, and they're going to explain the different oils and what they mean, so that when you choose what oils are going into your candle, you're not just going to be choosing scent that smells good. You're going to be choosing what it is you want to step into 2026 with. So, yes. Right. So tentatively, and I have to say tentatively because we can't lock the date in. There's no deposit. We got to pay it in full. So we only have, it's an intimate setting. So we only have 10 spaces. and it's going to be at the Black-owned candle making place on in
Tracy said, "Count me in. You ain't gonna have no candle making class, and I ain't gonna be there."
And Tracy will travel. Let's be clear. Tracy will bring her ass to DC.
I cannot wait to meet Tracy. I'm sure she will have me cut.
She will be here. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Tracy's gonna be a good time. So tentatively the date is January the 31st at 1 p.m. It's at the harbor. So the idea is that we'll do the candles, and then we have to wait 2 hours for the candles to dry. And we're gonna go get something to eat and then come back and get our candles, and that way we can get the candles the same day. There are plenty of places to eat in walking distance from the candle place, all price points. So we can either go to the Silver Diner, or we could go somewhere in the middle, or we can go, whatever y'all have a flavor for that day. Most places at the harbor don't really take, a few places take reservations. So we'll look into something, but neither here nor there. That's down the road. But I need you guys, like I said, we only have 10 slots available, so you can send the money. The class itself is $75, and that includes a candle. You'll be walking away with a candle, and you'll get a class on, again, the essential skills and all that good stuff. So you can Cash App, you can Zelle me, you can PayPal me. Y'all know, y'all can. But once I do have a Google link, I'll put the link in the chat. Once you just fill out the Google link, and that way I can put your name on the list. So I can, we'll know what we're looking at numbers wise, put your name on the list. And once you pay, I will lock you in. And once we get to 10 people, we're going to have to shut it down. And again, if it's popular and we fill it in, hey, we'll
do it again. We'll think of other events, because we've been sitting on this for a while. So I appreciate ReallyB for thinking of this and doing the legwork and putting it together and going down to the candle shop. And let me also mention, I don't know if she mentioned, it's a Black-owned candle shop as well. Yeah. So we love the fact that we're supporting the Black-owned business. Nels, that'll be like 4 days from your due date.
Right, and that's why I said
we just breezed over and said
no. That's why when I saw the date on there, I said, yeah.
But that's why it wasn't that, because y'all know Nels is definitely, she is shade in the city, so
right.
She's invited, but baby, that is 4 days from her due date. She don't need to be down nobody's harbor.
I don't want her to go to that.
Right, she don't be nobody's harbor in January.
Okay,
right, especially she don't even live near the harbor. It would even be different if that was near her house. It ain't. But y'all will get a chance to meet Nels. We'll definitely be doing. We want to definitely make this an ongoing thing and do different events. So we're looking forward to it. So again, we have the cutoff date to pay. We know that it's the holidays and stuff like that. So the cutoff date to pay. What did we say? Trees, January.
No. We said the cutoff was going to be January. What was it? 5th?
I think the 5th.
Yeah, I think
January the 5th. I mean, obviously, the sooner you guys pay, the better, because we can't lock the date in until we pay for the space. And they don't take deposits, which I understand. They got burnt. They got burnt too many times. So you got to pay it in full. And if I had that kind of money to pay it up front, baby, I would. But
actually, I'm sorry, it's the 9th. It's the 9th. It's
January the 9th.
January. Yeah.
Okay, so either January the 9th. I don't know. That's kind of late. Anyway, for right now, January the 9th, or when we get 10 slots paid, we'll book it as soon as we can. All right, so we wanted to just make that announcement before
it is what it is. Then it fills up. If get what I'm saying, if it fills up before January 9th.
Well, that's what I said. That's what I said. January 9th, or when we get 10 people. So that's why we need y'all to do the Google link, so we could definitely keep an accurate count of the amount of people, so that we can make sure that we have that we're good to go. And Teresa's favorite, the restaurant that me and Teresa go to all the time is like 5 steps away from the candle place, the Walrus Ale House. But there's also a couple of other, like I said, there are a couple of other, Succotash is there, which I really like. What's that other place that's down the hill? That's on the water down the hill.
Redstone.
Redstone is good. So we'll figure it out. All right. Look at Tracy. Tracy said, look, I done already signed up.
Look, Tracy said, I see y'all tried to make the announcement when I was on vacation, but guess what? I'm still here. Tracy, I can't wait to meet you. I swear to God.
Tracy is a hoot, baby. When I tell you, you need to be going on this damn cruise with us. But when I tell you, Tracy had us drunk.
Give me the info, but I
sent you the info.
Did you?
Yeah. Tracy had us drunk in Louisville, just so you know.
I believe it.
Tracy had us drunk to the point where the bartenders were asking her what was she putting in the drinks. Okay.
Look, I already knew she was the bartender.
We were in the. I'm sorry, y'all. We almost done. I'm gonna stop. But we were at the lobby, and Tracy was mixing drinks in the damn lobby because it was like the way the lobby was set up was like a lounge / lobby / restaurant, was like all on the same floor area, but it was an open space, so they didn't trip over us having our own drinks. They didn't make a big deal about it. So Tracy was literally, she put down the ice bucket from her room. She had mixers. She had stopped at the liquor store because it was a liquor store down the street from the hotel. Baby, she had walked to the liquor store. She was literally mixing drinks right there in the lobby, and even the bartender was like, what are you making? What is this?
So Wanda said her shots equals a full drinking glass.
Oh yeah, you and Tracy, all of y'all will be best friends with Tracy.
Love it. Yes.
So anyway, so the first, can y'all post the flyer? I can't see the price.
Yes, I'll post it, Miss French Kiss. I'll post it on my page as well,
and I'll post it on my community wall too.
Right.
We wanted to announce it first, so we'll post it, but it's $75 a person.
Yes.
But okay, so go ahead. So let's finish up the last part. I just want to do that because we know once we finish it, y'all be gone.
Yeah, y'all run up out of here because some of y'all thought we was finished already. Okay, let me put this off. Okay. So yeah, y'all. So basically, we at the end. Devin calls Christina and Donna to the front. He lets Christina know the men have an issue with her expectations, and he tells Donna that she's too busy to find love, and they have concerns about her religious beliefs. And then they cut it, and yeah, that's where it's at. And we wait till next week to find out that Christina's going home.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much for being here with us. If you have not already, well, actually, let me stop. Really, B, what you got going on this week? I know you got a lot. Potomac tonight.
So yeah, we getting booked and busy over these parts. Tonight, you guys know, is the Real Housewives of Potomac at 9:15-ish. Tuesday night are the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Thursday, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Jesus. Somewhere in the middle, somewhere during this week, we got married. I gotta slide Married to Medicine in there. Ooh. Yeah, somewhere in this week, I gotta listen. You know, it goes from one extreme to the other. It goes from I don't have nothing to review to I got everything to review. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's what I have going on. Of course, Beyond the Gates on Saturdays with JB. Sometimes Trees drops in. Love and Marriage Huntsville. I did that last night. So you guys can go check out my review from Love and Marriage Huntsville. I did that last night. Today, I'm going to probably try to do a tribe meeting. It's going to probably be open panel. There's a lot going on in the news if y'all want to talk about it. So we'll probably do an open panel. So there's that.
All right.
Question, what is option 1 on the form? Oh, it might just be a typo. Hold on. Let me go to the form and see if I made a mistake. It might just be, it might just be a really big mistake. Hold on. Name, contact, hold on, option.
Well, meanwhile, don't forget to check us out tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our recap and review of Force. Other than that, I owe y'all to last Thursday and Friday Beyond the Gates, which I was literally recording before I came up here. So I'm gonna edit that and get that out to y'all today. And then other than that, y'all, you got Real Housewives of Potomac coming on, of course. And then we gotta find some stuff to do, okay? Because it's getting slim over here. Well, then, you know what? We might actually bring y'all some more sipping shades like we supposed to have been doing. So maybe that's what I'll do to, fill our time. Look, really, B was like, yeah. I watched Force. What's the channel for the review? Oh, hey, Brandon Brown. It is Shade in the City. In. And you can see it at the bottom scrolling across the screen. But yeah.
Tawanda, option 1 was just a typo, child. It ain't no option. It was just I deleted them.
Ain't no option.
I think it was because when you do a Google Doc and you have like questions, but you never fill in the question. Yeah, don't
look. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much for being here with us on this good Sunday. We hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed week. Be safe, and we will catch y'all next week for another recap and review of Ready to Love. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.